Imagine waking up at 40 years old, your business gone, your house in foreclosure, your wife walking out the door with your 2 little girls, and the bank calling to say you now owe $1.2 million you don't have. This is not a movie. This happened to a man named Gardner, and what he did over the next 365 days will probably make you cry and change the way you think about giving up forever. Most of you have seen the Will Smith movie, The Pursuit of Happyness, but the real story, the parts they couldn't even fit in the movie, are 10 times more brutal and 10 times more beautiful. Today, I'm telling you the raw, unfiltered, true-life story of Gardner. The days he slept in public bathrooms. The day his 2-year-old son asked for food he couldn't give him. And the one decision that turned everything around. If you've ever felt like quitting, stay until the end. Because this story has saved people's lives. Literally. 1981, San Francisco. Chris was a young dad trying to make it. He left a bad marriage, met a woman, had a baby boy named Christopher Jr. Life was hard, but hopeful. Then he saw a red Ferrari pull up. The driver was a stockbroker, making $80,000 a month in 1980s money. Chris asked one question that changed everything. How do I do what you do? The guy said, you gotta be good with numbers and good with people. Chris thought, I can do that. So he quit his medical sales job and jumped into the stockbroker world with 0 experience and 0 safety net. Big mistake? Actually, the biggest mistake was still coming. Within months, his girlfriend left, took the apartment, took the car, left him with their 19-month-old son and $23 in the bank. He was now a single dad, homeless in one of the most expensive cities in America. For almost a year, Chris and his little boy slept wherever they could, sometimes a locked bathroom at the Oakland train station. Chris would lay toilet seat covers on the floor so his son had something soft to lie on. Sometimes under his desk at the brokerage firm after everyone went home. He was in a 10-month, unpaid internship, one of the hardest programs on Wall Street. And only 1 out of 20 interns would get hired at the end. Every single day, he was the first one in and the last one out, while hiding the fact that he was homeless. One night, his son looked up and said, "Daddy, are we poor?" Chris couldn't even answer. He just held him tighter. Then came the day that almost ended everything. Chris got arrested for $1,200 in parking tickets he didn't even know he had. He spent the night in jail, still wearing his interview suit. The next morning, they released him, and he had to run straight to the most important interview of his life. Paint stains on his shoes, no time to shower. He walked into that room smelling like jail and told the truth. "I have nothing, but I will outwork every single person you've ever met." The room went silent. They hired him on the spot. Chris started making cold calls, 200 a day, while his little boy played quietly under the desk. Month 1, 0 sales. Month 2, 0 sales. He kept hearing no so many times he lost count. But every night he told his son the same thing. "We're just passing through hard times, little man. This is not where we live." Then one day, one yes, then another. By the end of the year, Gardner was the top-performing rookie in the entire firm. He started his own brokerage firm in 1987 with just $10,000 and sold it years later for millions. Today, Chris Gardner is worth over $300 million. He met Nelson Mandela. He took his son to the White House. But every time someone asks him, "How did you do it?" he gives the same answer: "I never quit. Not once. Even when I had every reason to, because quitting would have robbed my son of the father he deserved and robbed the world of the man I was born to become." Right now, somebody watching this is one day away from their breakthrough, but they're thinking about quitting tonight. If that's you, hear Chris Gardner's voice in your head. This is not where we live. The pain is temporary. The story you're writing with your life is permanent. Don't put the pen down. Keep going. Because the world needs the version of you that only shows up after you refuse to quit. If this story moved you, share it with someone who needs to hear it today. Drop "Never Quit" in the comments if you're still fighting for your dream. And if you're new here, hit subscribe. We tell real stories that remind you who you really are. See you in the next one.